I don't know what episode this is, but welcome.
This is episode 5. Sorry, guys, we took a couple weeks off. Mania was crazy. Some people went on vacations, but we're back.
It was WrestleMania season. You know, people need some breaks. Able to breathe. What about you, Chad?
Yeah, I took a long needed break.
I got sick, so fuck your break.
Bro. Well, first I want to ask Chad a question. If he sat in the bathroom with a blow dryer and just sat in front of his face.
Yeah.
Like,
oh, yeah, this guy.
Did you try to form a cosplay of the dollar store version of Wolverine?
No, this fucking guy sends me a Snapchat and him slicking his hair back. He's like, I'm you right now.
That's kind of cringe.
Yo, Snap-on called. They said they want their tools back.
That's hella cringe.
Oh, you're just mad you haven't seen
okay,
hair on your
Mr.
scalp.
Clean.
No, bro. I religiously do
Mr.
this.
Clean, Mr. Clean.
I told him to get the John Cena fade, but he won't do it.
What are you doing?
Oh, Zelko, bro, you're one bad day away from like Festus.
All right, let's
Looking
get
like
back on
Festus?
topic.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, you ain't got no room to talk, bro.
All right, guys. We've had a lot of long 2 weeks of wrestling. A little more important to me than wrestling is I got to watch the New York Knicks put belt to ass against the 76ers tonight in the playoffs. But a lot of good wrestling.
Yeah,
A lot of good
pretty good.
What was your favorite part of the last 2 weeks, Chad?
Honestly,
Hold on. Let me rephrase that question. What was your favorite part about WrestleMania?
Cody Rhodes finally finishing the story.
You know, how cliche.
I mean, we don't have to hear it no more.
Huh?
I said we don't have to hear about the story no more.
Now the story continues.
We'll hear it again. What else, Chad?
Huh?
What else did you like about Mania?
Maybe. I mean, I loved watching ISHO Speed get RKO'd. That was, he took it good.
Yeah, I like that tweet he put out.
Is it fucked up that my favorite match of the weekend was Tony D and Ilya Dragunov?
That was actually a banger.
Match.
Yeah, it was. And look, shout out to the Sopranos for that entrance. That shit was great.
James Gandolfini is calling from the grave for his gimmick.
Larry, what was your favorite part of WrestleMania weekend?
Who?
Yours.
Mine? The fact that CM Punk cost Drew McIntyre, that piece of shit, his world title and his moment at WrestleMania.
Did he really, though? Because he still got a WrestleMania moment, technically.
Yeah, but it only lasted for 5 minutes.
That's his fault.
And then CM Punk blew the kiss to his wife.
AJ Lee was there.
But unfortunately, Joe Hendry was not.
Shut up, Chad.
I believe.
I like how R-Truth in the ladder match tagged in. I believe in Joe Hendry. Anyway, R-Truth got the pinfall and climbed the ladder and won the tag titles, which was rightfully deserved.
He deserved it, though. I mean, he's been going for years and years, and he's never had his spotlight, and he's deserved it.
Yeah, also on the WrestleMania Predictions podcast, I said Gunther was going to squash Sami Zayn. I was completely wrong.
We were all wrong.
I think I called Sami Zayn winning it.
You did. You called it.
I think you were the only one that called it. Okay, Chad. Are you happy about yourself?
Enough of WrestleMania.
Figure it out.
Enough of WrestleMania.
Hold on, Monton. What was yours?
Bailey finishing her story. And finally, getting what she deserved, being a champion. I hate that she didn't get the recognition and getting, the billing. I wouldn't call it billing, but being shown on the poster. That sucks.
Bailey wasn't on the poster at all?
No. But I don't know if
I don't think they ever added her. Hold on.
No, they did it.
Okay. I don't know if that was just them trolling or whatever, but Bailey winning that championship to me was a really big highlight of of that night.
How wrong is that? Bailey didn't get added on there, but wasn't there a WrestleMania truck with Brock Lesnar on it?
Yeah, the WrestleMania thing was Becky Lynch, Cody Rhodes, Roman Reigns, Asuka, Seth Rollins, Bianca Belair, and Rhea Ripley.
Like, how do you do that to one of your top talents and not like advertise them?
Oscar?
Not Asuka.
We didn't advertise for a match until like a week before Mania.
The night before Mania.
I want to. Never mind.
So hold on, Monton, that was it? Just Bailey?
Yeah.
And
I don't want to talk about that Uso match. That was terrible.
that shit was awful.
Something I've been dying for us to talk about is the brawl-in backstage footage.
Oh, yes. Can we please talk about this?
Let's go.
Start, Chad. How about you bring us into this conversation?
What about brawling?
Yeah, since you share a locker room with Jack Perry, let's hear it.
I honestly thought, it was stupid that they brought it up to begin with. I heard rumors that they didn't want to do it. It was a Tony decision, which was, absolutely ridiculous. Let's be honest here. There wasn't enough, on there to make it worth it.
So
I like how that CM Punk is over in some companies. I like that Tony Khan is so devoted to keeping CM Punk over, even though he doesn't work for him anymore. I fucking love it. It's beautiful. And I love how it does absolutely nothing for AEW. The night they show the footage, they have a spike in like 100,000 views. Came right back down to earth the next week. Who would have thunk it?
Yeah, darn. Who would have thunk it?
So, Chad, I wanna talk about how you said you think it was just a Tony Khan thing. You forget that your EVPs, Young Bucks, have to also have a say in it.
Not
I
necessarily.
don't think they wanted to do it.
They didn't. They've already stated that they didn't want that they really didn't want to do it. But
they came out and said that they were for it. Them two were for it.
Exactly. So, like, even though they didn't want to do it, they could have been like, "Yo, this is fucked up. The boss could have made us do it," or like, "It's over." Say some dumb shit like it was over our heads. At least make them not look like complete dumbasses. Because they're
already doing that for themselves.
All right, since we're going to talk about that episode, can we also talk about the Will Ospreay quote? Calling out trips.
Yes. The reason he's in the position he's in is because he was grinding on the boss's daughter.
What's great about that whole thing is Triple H never named Will Ospreay in his quote.
Yeah.
Triple H did it on the Pat McAfee show and not on like Monday Night Raw or SmackDown. So Will Ospreay is actually getting Triple H over in AEW. What the fuck are they doing? They're just helping their competition out. I know you're getting this chat. It's Triple H like a total fucking chat.
I'll be right back.
I mean, I just think, right now, Tony needs to quit being a Meltzer lover and, get back to the roots.
We need to focus on AEW products. But guess what? They're not putting ass in seats.
Just to piggyback off of what Ant said, focusing on the AEW product, they need to actually set up decent storylines. I love dream matches. I love them. I love AEW. I love the direction they're going in the ring, not behind the scenes, but in the ring. They're doing good. They just need to work on their storylines. They need to let them develop, and they need to get rid of Jericho. I'm sorry, he's not putting over talent.
They're fucking burying Jay White. Why the fuck did they sign Jay White? If they're gonna fucking bury Jay White,
Actually,
Why are they trying to
Jericho,
bury Hook?
I actually got to go back on that because isn't Jericho putting over Hook right now?
He's not gonna put Hook over.
Come on.
Hook doesn't.
He already did.
He already did once. You know he's going to put him back over again. They're building Hook like nobody's business at this point.
They're building Taz 2.0.
Hook doesn't need Jericho.
Exactly.
He doesn't need him, but you know it's always good to have. You know that
I
extra.
would rather have his dad build
Hook
him
is
up
not the
more.
pace.
But they're
of a match.
adding Taz right now. Essentially, they are.
So
Okay.
let Taz be his mouthpiece.
Hold on. Here's the biggest problem right now with this. Hook isn't interested in it. He's not an interesting wrestler in the slow burn match that Jericho can only do right now. Jericho cannot work fast for this match.
No,
Hook
he's too
was
old.
cool. He's got the action boxing scene. He's out there suplexing motherfuckers. But he's got the wrong billing, man. Hook needs to be in fucking NXT.
Yeah, I don't think Hook's gonna re-sign when his contract expires.
Oh, me neither.
Hook needs to be in like ROH. That. Let's say ROH is basically Collision. He needs to be on like Collision or something, or AEW Dark. I just can't. He needs to like
where they're
more
gonna fucking.
development.
Dark isn't even a thing anymore.
I know. It's Collision now.
Where you develop.
It's not Collision, it's ROH.
Okay, and I want to ask one thing because I really haven't started following it. What is this WWE Speed BS?
It's just
Is it supposed to be like the
It's
next?
kinda dope.
Is it supposed to be like another cruiserweight type thing?
No, it's just fast-paced. It's more like a sports-based wrestling match instead of
It's not
like
gonna last.
storyline shit.
Chad, it's not gonna last long.
It's like they got 3 or 5 minutes or some shit to beat their opponent. It's actually kind of dope.
And now you got NXT Underground coming.
Pete Dunne is producing those matches.
Oh, is he really?
Yeah, dude, they're pretty solid.
I saw now we have NXT Underground.
Yeah.
We'll see how that goes, considering it failed horribly on everything else.
That's who it is, right?
What?
Huh?
Lola Vice and Natalia.
Yeah. Do you think they'll do it in the dungeon?
What do you mean?
Do you think they'll have NXT Underground technically in the dungeon?
I don't think
Yeah.
Red will allow that.
Yeah.
That's a joke that no one listening to this podcast is going to understand.
Yeah, that is an inside joke. Only the 4 of us will understand.
Yes.
So, back to your boy Jack Perry. I kind of think he deserved what he got to him. I feel like he bit off more than he could chew.
To a degree.
If you're gonna tell CM Punk what are you gonna do about it, Punk's not the type of guy to tell you what he's gonna do about it. He's the type of guy to just do it.
More. Let's not even talk about what happened. The footage. Let's talk about what the footage did to it. Jack Perry's gimmick now relies on being choked out by CM Punk.
Yeah.
He's doing New Japan shows in Chicago with a CM Punk flag, and he's doing the BTS. Is he a fucking CM Punk cover band now?
Yeah, pretty much.
I was about to say, didn't he just come out with a jacket the other night?
That Crimea River.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they're pretty much asking for Triple H to give CM Punk an open mic and just CM Punk bury the fuck out of AEW.
They don't need to.
No, they don't.
But here's the problem. Larry. Do you really want to give CM Punk an open mic?
Yes.
No, because obviously there's a NDA about.
Not even. Let's assume there's no NDA. What happens when CM Punk gets an open mic?
It makes
He
money.
brings in money.
Money is printed.
Listen,
Yeah.
listen. Just just let me get this point across real quick. Giving that just putting that fucking footage out there was the equivalent of giving his own company smallpox blankets. They more focused on what's going on with the other group and they're doing shit.
Does that remind you of another company?
Reminds me of WCW.
He needs to step away from doing. He needs to step away from the Dave Meltzer side of stuff, man. He needs to quit worrying about what Dave Meltzer likes, and he needs to go back to what wrestling fans like.
It doesn't help when you have Kenny Omega in an interview say, "I got no problem with CM Punk. We're good."
But that's Kenny Omega. He's got no problem with him.
That's one of your EVPs.
But Kenny Omega is away from all this stuff right now. Kenny Omega's got other fish to freaking fry right now.
Kenny Omega is like, y'all ever seen the show Community?
Yeah.
You know when Donald Glover comes in and everything's on fire? It's fucking Kenny Omega right now.
But when has that not been Kenny Omega?
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, Punk was there before the brawl and Brawl in.
Other than New Japan.
Didn't Kenny Omega say on his Twitch stream that he was willing to talk it out with CM Punk if it wasn't for
other factors?
Other factors.
Young Bucks off.
Yeah. Bucks of youth.
It's not a good look. It's not a good look right now.
And I like the Young Bucks a lot. I actually have multiple shirts for the Young Bucks. I gave them a lot of my money. And then they're going to turn around and make themselves look fucking stupid. So I'm like...
I'm trying to remember. Did we see the Bucks at Fight for the Fallen?
Yeah, Chad. It was the main event. It was Cody and Dustin Rhodes versus the Young Bucks.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Well, in reality, I don't know how much of that show I really remember, but
Yeah, we had a lot of fun brownies that weekend. But
let's talk about Dynasty.
Are we gonna roll into Dynasty?
You want to roll into Dynasty? Do you have the card up already?
I'm looking at the card right now.
All right, you want to roll down it?
Yeah, I could start with it. Everybody just give me their opinions afterwards.
Yeah.
All right, dope. I'm gonna start with the
go
first.
In between each match and not give our opinions.
Yeah, of course. The first match on the Dynasty Hour is Trent Beretta versus Matt Sydal.
I want Matt Sydal to win.
Oh, Matt Seidel's going to win that, but it's going to be it ain't going to be a clean. It's going to be because of Orange Cassidy.
I just like Matt Sydal.
Nah, I think Trent is a. Excuse me. I think Trent's gonna squash the shit out of Matt Sydal.
I don't know. With the whole Orange Cassidy thing right now, you can't ever factor that out.
Yeah, but you got to make your heel look strong, Chad.
You're right.
What'd you say?
Where's Danhausen?
He's doing
That's a good question. Thought he was hurt.
That's the last I knew was he was hurt.
All right, so moving on to Shane Taylor and Lee Moriarty versus Orange Cassidy and Shibata. I'm gonna take Cassidy and Shibata.
Me too.
Monton.
I think I'm gonna take Orange Cassidy as well. Sometimes you gotta perfectly squeeze.
I'm gonna be contrarian and take Shibata.
No, it's a tag team match.
Oh.
But moving on. Next is the Acclaim versus Bullet Club Gold titles for titles.
Acclaim.
I think
by the way that Jay White's been losing, man, I gotta go with Bullet Club.
I'm going with Bullet Club because if you keep fucking Jay White,
trust me, I'm all about scissoring. All right.
I think the Scissor Boys are gonna win.
The Ass Boys.
Yeah.
You have to remember they're the way to get the mic rolling for Tony.
They got John Cena behind them.
Dog,
A
For
true
sure.
rapper. A true
So,
rapper.
that's homeboy in the Acclaim is like when you're with your mom in the car and you're like, Mom, can we get John Cena? And it's like, oh, Mom, we got John Cena at home. And that's John Cena at home.
No, that's not him. That's Darren Young.
all right. Anyway, obviously, Hook versus Chris Jericho. I'm gonna go with Hook.
Jericho's gonna cheat. Jericho's
No.
gonna find a way.
Jericho's
You're saying,
Jericho's not
hold
losing.
on. You know what I'm gonna do?
You're gonna write a prediction. You're gonna write who's predicted what.
Yeah.
Listen. I hope Jericho doesn't win wholeheartedly, but I still have Jericho going over AJ Styles at Mania in the back of my head.
Monton said Jericho.
Yes.
What about you, Chad? Hook?
Hook.
And
Jericho, bro.
all right. What about House of Black and Adam Copeland, Eddie Kingston, and Mark Briscoe. My bad.
You know they gotta put.
Mark Briscoe.
Oh
It's
yeah.
gonna be Copeland.
That's gonna be a banger of a match. I'm not gonna lie, that's gonna be a good match.
The recipe will be a banger of a match. I'm gonna take the.
Yeah, I'm going with House of Black.
You don't think it's gonna be a banger?
Absolutely not, bro.
I think it's gonna be a good match.
I think so too. It's got, all the right stuff to make a banger.
So who are you picking to win?
I'm taking Edge or Adam Copeland.
And what about you?
Jack, I already picked Cope. I picked the Cope boy.
Monton?
Edge.
What the fuck? I'm the only one picking House of Black?
It's like me
Yeah.
at Mania with Sami Zayn.
Okay,
Fuck
what
Sami.
about Willow and Julia Hart?
Willow.
Monton?
I want to say Willow, but I feel like Julia might pull it out. I
There's
think
no-
she might win that.
There's no way I think that Julia could pull it out just because they're going to build for the Mercedes Moné and Willow match, the rematch.
I want Willow to win. She's gonna win, but what if she doesn't?
What if?
I don't know, man. It's AEW. They're not really known for long-term story building.
Yeah, they like doing a bunch of shit.
They're
I
still
love
trying
AEW. I don't care
They're
if they don't do long term.
to be storylines.
Give me short term. I got a short attention span. Keep me going.
You call that an attention span?
Exactly.
Chad, the gimmick infringement. I'm still salty.
All right, so Monton picked Julia Hart.
Yeah, hold
The
on,
only
hold
one
on.
that
hold
should be rubbing their head right now is Zelko.
on. Chad looks like a fucked up Bob Ross paintbrush.
Yeah,
Oh, God.
like he left it in the water too long.
All right, what's the next match?
Did you pick Julia Hart?
Yeah.
What about Okada and Pac?
That's going to be a banger. That'll be a banger.
I'm gonna go with Okada, but yeah,
I'm
that's
going with
gonna be a
Pac.
solid.
I actually think they're going to put Pac over.
All right, Chad thinks Pac.
I think Pac as well.
Monton thinks Pac. What about you, Ant?
I said Okada. Did I stutter or your ears flapping?
I didn't hear you because they said Pac. Now, what about FTR? Next match is FTR and the Young Bucks in a ladder match.
FTR.
FTR.
Young Bucks.
I picked my FTR shirt tonight because I'm supporting my boys.
FTR is going to get it.
Fuck the Revival.
Bonton said the Young Bucks.
Yeah, just because their momentum.
Yeah,
Just because they're the EVPs.
I'm gonna write down FTR, but I think the Young Bucks are winning that.
Just because
And-
they're the EVPs. And they go into business for themselves.
Yeah, they've been doing it.
And who you going?
I already said FTR. Fuck the Revival.
All right, now here's a match that I didn't even know was added to the Dynasty card, which now that I'm looking at it, I'm kind of excited for. And that is Roderick Strong versus Kyle O'Reilly.
You got to
KO.
put Kyle O'Reilly over.
Chad's going Kyle O'Reilly.
I'm going Bobby Fish. Woo!
Sorry. Here's the thoughts. I had to find this picture and send it to the group chat of what I think Chad looks like right now.
Oh, my God.
I think Cal is gonna win.
KO.
All right, now how do you think that match is going to end?
Oh, this
I
is gonna be
think
some fuckery.
No, I definitely think there'll be some fuckery. I definitely
Oh, there'll
think
be some fuckery added in all over the place.
Correction. If there's fuckery, I'm changing my prediction to Roddy.
All right. So you want me to write you down as O'Reilly or
Roderick.
all right. Dope. Now what about Thunder Rosa and Tony Storm?
Oh,
God.
Rosa.
Yeah, I think it's time for Thunder to take it because I feel like Tony's starting to stall out. I mean, she's been stalling out for a while, in my opinion. Now they're, relying on this Mariah May stuff.
First off, I think that match is gonna suck worse than the TBS title match, which is Willow and Julia Hart.
Yeah.
I give them credit for at least trying, but god damn it, dude, their women matches are so fucking sloppy sometimes. They're hard to watch.
I remember someone in this podcast saying that their women's division was awesome.
I have to say, probably one of the best ones that I actually saw was with Larry when we saw Awesome Kong show up.
I think those matches are gonna be better.
That match was like Britt Baker versus Ruby Soho or Rio.
No, it wasn't. That was Brandy Rhodes, dog.
Was it Brandy?
Yes, it was Brandy Rhodes wrestling, and Awesome Kong came out and saved her.
Hold on. What year was that?
2019, I believe. Pre-pandemic. It was the very first fight for the Fallen.
Yeah, it was. Hold on. I just found it. Oh, yeah, but it wasn't Britt Baker versus Brandy Rhodes. It was Brandy Rhodes versus Allie.
Yep. Back when she was still Allie, not the bunny.
Yeah, and after the match, Aja Kong came out and confronted Awesome Kong.
Yep.
Yeah.
Which is actually pretty dope. And we never got that ever, so that was kind of stupid. That was even, brought up to begin with.
Dude, that trip was insane. That was a crazy ass.
I just
trip.
have to say the best slap I've ever heard too was during that damn match with who was it? The
It was Lucha Bros versus
Lucha Bros, and they went
Frankie and Scorpio Sky.
Sorry, Chad. I didn't know this was open mic night, bitch.
All right, let's get to the match that we're all waiting for.
Hold on.
We still got more on that card?
Yeah, we got
Bro, it's AEW, bro. They got to put on the best possible card.
Yeah.
All 50 people who are coming to see it.
So who said Thunder Rosa? Chad? And
sure.
Tony Storm.
Monton?
Thunder.
He said,
All right, now here's a match that I never thought I'd see happen that I think I mentioned to Ant a long ass time ago about Daniel Bryan and Will Ospreay.
yeah.
Ospreay's taking that one.
Ospreay just Daniel Bryan's humble. Bryan Danielson.
I don't think there's a winner to that match. I think that goes to a draw.
I'm going with the draw.
And then we'll get a part 2.
At Forbidden Door.
You don't need a draw to have a part 2. Are we forgetting the good old rubber match? The tiebreaker?
Yeah. Yeah, we are. I'm forgetting it.
That's like a
So,
staple of wrestling.
I'm still going to say it's going to be a draw.
Yeah, I'm
Not
saying a
setting
draw.
up for part 2.
Yeah, I'll agree with the draw part of it.
I think Will Ospreay wins.
That'll be a major banger.
Oh, that'll slap harder than fucking Will.
That'll probably be match of the night.
That's going to be a 5-star match, by the way.
That should be the main event.
Listen,
According to almost every match Will Ospreay puts on is a 5-star match.
Monton, did you say a draw?
listen, he's gonna draw. All I'm gonna say about the 5-star match rating system is, if you're gonna tell me Will Ospreay has more 5-star matches than Kurt Angle, you should have your shit revoked.
Well, I mean, you kind of have to erase some of his 5-star matches.
No, Dave Meltzer doesn't even consider those matches 5 stars.
Fair enough.
According to Dave fucking Meltzer, Kurt Angle has 0 5-star matches.
I think Dave is just a little salty that I don't. Has he ever worked for the WWE?
He wanted to, and they said no.
Yeah, because he's a fucking atrocious when it comes to wrestling reviews. But last but not least is Swerve versus Samoa Joe.
Swerve.
Yeah, I'm going Swerve.
Swerve.
Monton said Swerve.
Yeah.
We're going to have Prince Nana sitting there doing the.
What'd you say?
So we're at the end of the match.
We all picked Swerve.
Yeah. And how many 5-star matches does Kurt Angle have?
According to Dave Meltzer,
No, I was gonna. Yeah.
Okay. I want to do one bet with all y'all. Let's do an over-under on Prince Nana. How many times he dances during the match?
6.
Over 6?
I'm not participating.
Or under 6?
Yeah, dude, I'm not making a bet on how many times Prince Nana is going to dance.
That man dances constantly.
I'm not participating in this malarkey. You can stop on my way.
What?
Oh, I did read when I got home from my trip today, I did read Tessa Blanchard might go back to TNA.
Spitting for her.
And also returned to TNA. What?
Speaking of women being signed places, When do you think we see Julia make her debut for NXT?
Who?
I might be pronouncing her name wrong. Julia, the
Julia?
girl from
Julia?
The girl from New Japan?
yeah.
I think Trips she's signed, but Trips is letting her finish out her dates in New Japan.
And she's going straight to the roster, main roster.
Nope.
Nah,
No.
she's going through NXT.
I thought
She's going to
I read somewhere she
NXT.
was going main roster.
No,
Bro,
she's
she
going
was
to
sitting in a takeover crowd. She's
Okay,
going to
so
NXT.
we're going to talk, though, about people going straight to the main roster. What do you guys think of Tama Tonga going straight to the main roster?
You
fucking.
have to.
Tama Tonga's almost at the end of his career.
He's
Kinda-
fucking.
Yeah, but who else? Let me ask you, and you may know this. Everybody should actually know this. Who's the only person that has went straight to the main roster and succeeded?
AJ Styles.
The other guy in the Bullet Club?
Finn Balor.
No, AJ Styles.
AJ Styles. AJ
Oh,
Styles is
other-
the only person that has went straight from another company right to the main roster and actually had a good career.
Cody Rhodes.
Okay, yeah, you're right.
And
Another
that's why
Bullet Club.
I get your joke. The other guy in the Bullet Club, yeah. Cody Rhodes.
I was just talking about AJ Styles in general. Like,
Oh, okay.
This shouldn't be like. This shouldn't be what's the word for it? Controversial if Tama Tonga going to fix the roster.
What was it Solo called him? His what?
MFT.
What is the MFT?
My Family Tree.
Oh,
So I have a question, a real question. Cody Rhodes.
This is- Her story telling me.
How long until the crowd starts turning on Cody, saying he's boring, he's too
Well,
vanilla?
it's already a lot longer than you said it was going to be.
This isn't AEW, so who knows?
I give it a good 6 months before they start turning,
I don't think they will turn on him.
or until Brandy steps into a ring.
She's not stepping into a ring.
No, someone's got to be there for the baby and the dog.
Well, more importantly, this is Triple H running the company. He's not an amateur like Tony Khan. Triple
Okay.
H.
Okay,
Brandy-
all AEW like slander aside from them, we're just talking about the WWE crowd. When do you think the WWE crowd, because they are fickle, when do you think they're gonna turn on them? We're not no mention of Tony Khan, none of that.
Not the WWE crowd isn't as fickle as you think they are because they didn't turn on Roman despite him not having a fucking being on TV for months at a time with the belt.
There was a lot of Roman haters out there because of
There-
that.
Roman haters out there, but the fucking the money, the merch sales. There's always a lot of when you have a fandom, when you have 2.5 million viewers to your shows every week. Sure, you're gonna have a lot of haters.
Right.
100,000 people is a lot of people. 100,000 people is small compared to 2.5 million.
Lou.
And let's just say when Roman does come back from filming this movie, you know damn well he's going to be put over so hard with this Civil War shit going on.
I don't know if he's getting put over or not.
Dude, the babyface fucking bloodline is going to make the Pops be insane.
Yeah, the pops are going to be insane, but I don't know if he's going over when you got Jake coming through.
I just don't know if you put over The Rock or not.
The Rock's not going to put himself over. We just saw this. We just saw what happened at Mania. Rock put himself over. They just did a documentary of like the background of like, oh, we had this giant poster stuff, so we changed our whole plans up for Mania. The Rock's not putting himself over.
Bro,
What?
I'm scrolling through X right now, looking at the TNA Rebellion stuff that's going on right now. And how do I screen share? Can I screen share?
No, this is not where you
This
just
isn't FaceTime.
listen
Damn.
to this.
I'm watching Eric Young and fucking Kazarian do a Spanish slide from the top rope to the table, and they miss the table. And right here catches it, or the table catches Eric Young right here, and it just immediately starts gushing blood.
Yeesh.
Oh yeah, hold on, I'll send it to you.
Because I believe in Joe Hendry.
You're the only one that clapped. Wait, Zelka,
Yo,
can't you just add that in on CapCut?
add what in?
A clip of the Eric Young.
I don't know how to do that yet.
I can do that. I've got CapCut.
It's great podcasting right here.
I'll clip it into the middle right here.
Just disgusting.
Yeah, put it somewhere or up here, wherever you're at, wherever I'm at on your screen. Oh, Sami Callihan also returned.
We knew that. I had a feeling that was coming just because of the whole thing on. Now, I don't want to, go away from this rebellion stuff, but I've been wanting to talk about this for a while. What do you guys think of this WWE QR code shit?
Oh, that's Uncle Howdy.
Is it Uncle Howdy, or is it Bo Dallas playing the last final reincarnation of the Fiend?
No, it's definitely Uncle Howdy.
It's Matt Hardy. What are you talking about?
Matt Hardy's actually going to be in on it, I have a feeling. Because he's been sharing all this stuff.
They are the Wyatts.
I also don't think Bray Wyatt's character will ever get touched like that.
No, they're not going to do that to any Bray Wyatt.
Bo won't do that.
I don't think Trips will allow.
We already know Eric Rowan's coming back because he already left because of contractual or whatever obligations.
Strowman's almost back. We haven't seen Alexa Bliss in months. Matt Hardy's a free agent.
So here's my thing with them being the Y6. Is it going to be, all the past people from Bray Wyatt, or is it going to be all the characters from the Funhouse?
My guess is eventually it'll be both Matt and Jeff Hardy, Eric Rowan, Alexa Bliss.
Jeff Hardy's never coming back to WWE.
Why do you say that?
I don't think he's going to come back.
I don't think he will either, to be honest. I think when he's done with this AEW run, I think he's going to retire.
He's going to sign a Legends contract with the E, make a few, let them sell his toys, and then go smoke some drugs somewhere.
Or if he was smart, though, he'd sign a Legends contract and not do a damn thing, like some people get to do. Because he has no reason to be in a ring anymore. He just.
I said that years ago.
I mean, we've known it. It's nice to still see him, but I don't think he should be doing this anymore.
When he popped up at Mania, when they popped up at Mania, I'm like, wow, why are we doing this?
Who knows?
But while we're on the topic of it, who's your favorite? Who has your favorite vignette?
Say that again.
Vignettes. The fucking QR codes are vignettes. You're advertising your character. You're advertising the character of the person.
Who's my favorite that they've done?
What was your favorite vignette?
My favorite vignette.
Bray Wyatt.
Bray Wyatt has a banger one.
I mean, can you really go with anybody else? Because Bray Wyatt, set the bar way up here.
I'm about to take your bar and set it higher. Val Venus.
Shut up. Shut up.
That's a pretty high bar to set for.
Wait a minute. So Matt Hardy's not going back to WWE.
Why?
He just came to. He's in TNA.
Did he really?
Yeah.
Is this a one-off?
I have no idea.
It could be a one-off. It could be a one. It could just be a one-off. It could just be Matt Hardy appearing at the TNA event.
So now is Rebby going to start wrestling again now that he's back in TNA?
No, did Rebby wrestle before?
Yes. Bro, Rebby wrestled in TNA for a while.
All right, but we were talking about vignettes.
Yeah, we're talking about the-
Larry, who's your favorite vignette?
Damn, that's a tough one.
Anthony said Val Venus. I said Bray Wyatt.
When we say vignette, are we talking about like returning soon or?
we're talking like before the debut. The Wyatt family ones were hard.
Yes. The Wyatt
But-
family. I could go with the Wyatts. Heidenreich ones.
Heidenreich did have some hype ones, man.
There
Bro,
was
I
one-
completely forgot about Heidenreich, to be honest with you.
Yeah, you look like that you're trying to cosplay as him right now.
No, I sent you guys the photo.
I'm going to tag him right here. I'm going to put a photo of Heidenreich now.
You need to put in the photo I sent the group of what you look like. I think you look like right now. It's in there. It's in the group chat.
I don't know if I have a favorite vignette of like a debut.
But you know, you remember when they had? Well, not all of us. You don't remember this shit, but remember the Edge vignettes of him just walking the street? Like, random
Yeah,
people?
The only one I can think of is DDP, but I don't even think that was a vignette in WWE.
He
That
didn't
was
have
definitely a
vignettes.
vignette, wasn't it?
No, he was the stalker. He was the those vignettes were stalker there.
So that's why I'm like, I don't even think that was a vignette.
Bro, do you guys remember Kazarni?
No,
WWE hyped this dude up for like 4 months straight, thinking this dude was gonna be good. That dude fucking sucked ass.
Actually, I'm going to take it back just to piss everybody off here. Veer.
Veer is coming.
Veer is coming.
And where is he at now?
How many weeks did we get Veer is coming for? Like 3 months?
He's gonna fuck the viewers up when they know that Chad's favorite wrestler is Eugene.
We can't talk about Eugene.
Why not?
I do want to talk about him, but not. I think that's a fucked up.
Look, I'm gonna stick with Kazarni as my favorite, as my vignette, but I feel like we should do episodes on the fucking most obnoxious vignettes and shit like that.
Of wrestling, because it's NWO.
Yeah,
It's annoying.
yeah. The following has been a paid promotion by the NWO.
Yes, but I would love it. Can we? That, you know what? Can that be our next episode?
Talking about the NWO?
Not talking about the
When we start making more content, that's when we can
I think we can make the content from that.
elaborate and branch off like that.
I think we can do it like that already.
You know, I would love to do one episode. All of us sit down together and watch some good old ECW.
I
Chad,
think
offer that.
No, I think we should put a list of matches together and watch the matches.
I just want to hear, holy shit!
Oh my god!
Oh my god!
I just want to see RVD kick people in the face. I don't care.
Any Sabu was good too back then.
Across the arena.
Yeah.
No, was it Bam Bam?
I think it was RVD. Dude, our search histories are weird because it's all wrestling related.
Dude, my whole YouTube is just nothing but old school, like all kinds of stuff.
Z, when are we gonna go watch a local wrestling?
No, I definitely think we should, but now that Matt Cardona is hurt, it's not even worth going to see.
I don't care about that. I just want to watch
think-
local wrestling.
Sorry, my dog's being a pain in the dick.
Chad, I think you should cut the recording at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What-
Well, thanks for joining. This has been a great episode. Like,
Watch out
follow,
for
and
Randy Orton.
subscribe.
He
Follow
will
me
or
on
can't
X.
lose.
L_Lunchbox. Follow the Unmarked Marks Podcast at _Tums 2024.
Peace.
I'm Monton.